and welcome to Inner Circle Guidance. Today we're going to be doing a collective reading, but for those of you who are new to the circle, hello and welcome. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I post new videos every single day. And if you're looking for daily short tarot readings, check out my Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube shorts. If you're looking for personal services or personal readings, I offer them through my website, innercircleguidance.com. Let's find out what the circle needs to know today. We have the Hanged Man. We have the King of Wands. We have the Empress. We have the 1111 card. The Page of Cups. The Devil on the bottom of the deck. I'm going to take a couple more cards for clarity real quick. The Ace of Swords. Six of Cups. Judgment. Knight of Pentacles. Wheel of Fortune. Knight of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Okay. This is interesting because I'm picking up with that a lot of you have actually jumped timelines and jumped planes because of decisions that you've made. And so what I'm seeing in the past is that there's some sort of truth that's come to light. You're looking at things from a different perspective than you have before. And I'm very much getting the sense that what used to remain clouded and maybe hidden, or like maybe you didn't see it as quickly or as easily, is now breaking through at record pace. And what I'm seeing here is in your past, you kept getting stuck in these toxic cycles with people and with situations because you were rationalizing the bad behaviors and rationalizing the situation and kind of rationalizing excuses for people's behaviors and rationalizing, like it's almost like you created reasons for why people were doing things. And what I'm seeing here now is that you have a very different perspective. And it's funny because I just realized, I don't know if I actually flipped it upside down when I put it down or if it was already upside down, but the Hanged Man is upside down here because I just realized that I can read the Hanged Man. So what's interesting to me is that usually the Hanged Man has more to do with like a pause so that you can take time to reflect. This now has more of this Peter Pan-like quality to it, where it's like you're flying away from Neverland and you're coming back to reality. And what I'm seeing here is that there's a level of maturity here that you've stepped into that was very much lacking in the past because you always needed answers for things. And I'm seeing here with this King of Wands and the Empress that you're stepping more into an energy of what feels right. You're nurturing the things that are positive in your life, and you are standing up for yourself in a healthy way. And you're no longer trying to make sense of everything. You're allowing there to be ambiguity in your life, which is giving you the ability to stop rationalizing situations in a negative way to where it's preventing you from walking away from people or situations that aren't serving you. And what I'm seeing is this nurturing of self and this nurturing of that positive energy is putting you on a better path, a path that's in more alignment with your higher self and your authenticity and your abundance that you're trying to manifest. And it's going to be bringing in a lot of unexpected things. You're going to have luck on your side. The universe is going to be aligning things in a way right now where the synchronicities need to be paid attention to, because there's going to be a lot of messages coming through. There's going to be a lot of guidance. There's going to be a lot of luck, and there's going to be a lot of opportunity, and oftentimes it's going to be coming from unexpected places. And I'm seeing here with this new truth that you're stepping into, where you're no longer rationalizing these negative situations and giving excuses for them. You're cutting them off. You're wielding the sword in a very different way. You are communicating differently to other people. You are not just accepting half-assed or empty apologies anymore. You're making judgments on action. You're making judgments on trusting your intuition, even if your intuition and your logic are sort of at odds with each other. You've started to realize that some things are just simply not always as they seem, and sometimes you can't rationalize things away. And each time that you do that, and each time you rationalize a situation that's negative, and you say, oh, well, they did it for this reason or that reason or whatever, it makes it twice as hard the next time to walk away from that negative situation if it repeats. Now, that doesn't mean that people don't make mistakes from time to time, but if your gut is telling you that something is wrong and the action keeps aligning to that person being in the wrong, and you make excuses and rationalize why they are that way and make excuses for the behavior, you lose sight of your limit. We've talked about this in some other readings, but you lose sight of the limit that you have placed for yourself for what you are and aren't willing to put up with. And what happens is that limit, no bear, that limit goes from being very strong with your boundaries and being from here to here, to suddenly it slowly starts drifting apart, and then you start completely losing yourself entirely. And you've recognized that you've done that in the past, and you're no longer doing that with people. And so these half-assed or fake apologies or surface level apologies are not doing it for you anymore. These acts of kindness that have strings attached or are for ulterior motives are not doing it for you anymore. You've been able to make judgments that are more in alignment with this stronger energy that you're stepping into, and this more aligned energy, which is allowing you to make major changes in your life long term. Things may be moving a little bit slowly at this time. The Knight of Pentacles is a very slow moving energy, but it's very steady and it's very sustainable. And what I'm seeing here is that although these changes may feel like they're coming in very slowly, what's going to happen is as you come into more alignment, the Wheel of Fortune is telling me that things are going to very swiftly change for the positive here soon, but you're kind of in this transitory period at this time. And learning where to set those boundaries, who is an illusion, who's real. You are essentially vetting the different areas of your life at this time with this new energy so that you can step into this new chapter in a more positive way. And so I'm going to leave the reading here because it's a lot of energy and a lot of information to process. But continue on this path because you are on the correct path. You are being rewarded for the hard work that you're putting into your spiritual awakening and enlightenment. And you are in much more alignment with your higher purpose and your higher self. And so you're going to be bringing in a lot more positive energy into your life. And so your affirmation for this reading is, not everything always has to make sense. And as always, may your life be full of light, full of love, abundance, and gratitude. I'll see you next time.